Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shabbat Perek Tet Mishnah Bet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to continue with these asmachtot of understanding, learning. How do we know that certain laws from Pesukim and the Nevi'im? Right? These are hints from Pesukim and the Nevi'im. So first we start with the boat. Right? How do we know that a boat is pure? So minayin sifina shi teora. If you have a boat cannot become tameh. How do we know that? Well, we learn this from the Pasuk of Mishna. Shneimar derech oni yabeil levyam. The same way a boat travels, right, in the heart of the sea, and that's the way it travels in the heart of the sea. So same way an ocean can't become tameh. Actually, the ocean is our source of purity, right? It's a type of mikveh that we dip in to become tahor. So to a boat, because it travels in the heart of the ocean, so the boat is compared to the ocean. The same way an ocean does not become tameh, so to a boat does not become tameh. And even if it's made on the land and brought into the sea afterwards, right, the boat does not become tameh. And even if it's made out of hayres, if it's made out of earthenware, right? There's an opinion of the Gemara Hananya that would become tameh. No, even that is tehora, and Rambam is posek that way because of this Mishnah. We have a stam Mishnah that says the boat is tahor. Now the Mishnah continues. How do we know if we have a garden patch that's 6 tvachim by 6 tvachim wide that you're allowed to plant in it 5 different types of seeds? So if you remember in Masechet Kilayim we discussed this. We went through. It was amazing. Right, the first Mishnah and the third Perek of Masechet Kilayim, and Rambam went through. He really went through Pythagorean theorem to understand how we got to all these measurements, and it was pretty cool how he did so. But if you see over here, he has 4 sides, right? On each side of the garden patch, you could plant on each side, northwest, east, and south, and in the middle, you could also plant another seed, right? So if you have a 6 tvachim by 6 tvachim garden patch, there is a way to plant multiple seeds, right? Multiple species within this garden without it being considered kilayim, right? And the ikar over here, the main idea that you have to know is that you need to distance, right? If you're distancing, one seed from the next, you need to have a tefach and a half in between, unless you're going to have the point of it touching, right? If you have just the little edge, a triangular point touching, that's okay, even if they're touching the other species. Right, over here, the main idea is it can't look like it's kilayim, and therefore you could plant it like such, right? 1 on each side, so 4 between all 4 sides, and 1 in the middle, right? So that's how we could do so, and that's how we came out in Masechet Kilayim that you could go ahead and plant the garden patch as such, really maximizing on the space. So how do we know that you could do so? How do we know you could plant multiple seeds in a garden patch that's 6 by 6 tvachim? So we quote the pasuk Shneimar, right? Arba be'arba ruchot haruga, ve'achat ba'emtza, 4 on all 4 sides, 1 in the middle. Shneimar, ki ka'aretz tosit tzimcha, uchkana zara'ah tatzmiach. Right? That's the pasuk. Lo ne'emar, right? Or the pasuk doesn't say lo ne'emar ela ziru'ea tatzmiach. Right? It said that the way it's spelled out is ziru'ea tatzmiach, which is in plural. So over here you see you can plant multiple seeds, right? Multiple species of vegetables or legumes in this garden patch without it being considered kilayim. And halacha is like this Mishnah, right? Because it's according to everyone. It's not just Rabbi Akiva.